Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Single Player Gamers page. And in today's video, I present to you Chengdu, China, Chengdu, Chengdu, China. And I'm walking back to my hotel. It's the first day I'm here in Chengdu. I'm just gonna let you guys know my mood is not in the highest. Ooh, look at those! Look at some lesbians. Yay! So, first off, let me just say, Chengdu is the friggin' gay capital of China. Did you know China has a gay capital? This is what it looks like. And where am I at in particular? I have no idea. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh my gosh, besides spending money. That's alright. I just had some delicious crawfish. They have so many crawfish options, and crawfish is my absolute favorite meal in the world. And I've eaten the fuck out of this crawfish. Look at all the bikes and the motorbikes. So Chengdu got some heavy traffic. I'd say it's much less congested than Chongqing. Chongqing traffic was fucking insane. Didn't make no damn sense, like literally. But this is congested as fuck. You see all that traffic? It's about 9 o'clock, so I'm pretty tired. So I overspent on transportation for my time here in China. But I mean, I got a private driver for $100, you know what I'm saying, for fucking 3 to 4 hours at a time. So it's not overly expensive. It's not break the bank expensive. Just saying, if I would have learned to, well, I have a SIM card. Okay, if you don't have a mainland Chinese phone number, it's gonna be more expensive, more difficult. So I did buy a SIM card when I was at the airport for $20 for the whole month, but it just stopped working. So I didn't really know what to do. My hotel is right over here. I gotta make sure. So I decided I was gonna go ahead and use a stupid global pass. This is my hotel I'm staying in. MCASRH. It's on the 4th floor. It doesn't look the best, but it'll do. But look at all these nice cars. Woo! Damn! They got a lot of Porsches out here in China. Let's see if there's a sidewalk. See, you do not have the right of way. All right, let's just walk. Just walk straight. Okay, so the transportation is extremely cheap. I could have took a bus. Supposedly would have took 2 hours to get here, and it would have only cost goddamn $10, right? And the Uber to the train station is only we talking fractions of a $5 bill, okay? Like, gosh, I mean, I don't know, it might have been damn $2 to Uber there, but when I got to the train station, it was so crowded, and everybody was just scanning like their ID to get through the barricade, and I don't speak the language, so I got too fucking intimidated, and I just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and get a DD. So I got the DD, which is the Uber, and it said it was gonna charge me about 550 yuan. Let's go ahead and say that's like $60. But when I got in the car, before I got in the car, he was talking to me in Chinese. He was just saying something, but I was just like, okay, whatever, because usually when I get in the Uber, they always say something like trying to confirm the ride. That's what I assume. but it's not good to assume. But what he was saying was it was going to cost an extra fucking 400 yuan as he called it a refund fee. I'm like, I don't know what a refund fee is. Eventually I got his WeChat, and he was explaining to me why he wanted an extra 400 yuan, which is, let's say, $40 to $50. And I was like, what the fuck? Because I took the DD from Chongqing to Nanchang. That was 3 hours, and it cost like 500, which, let's say, it's $60. But yeah, whatever. But I looked it up, and they say, like, the reason why well, first off, he did say that he asked me at the bus station before I got in, and I nodded my head. And I did nod my head and all that shit. So he had pulled off over to the side to clarify things via WeChat, so I got kind of scared because I was like, oh shit, this man could just leave me at the side of the road. I can't have that. I'm fucking American, I'm black, and I'm a woman. I can't have that. We're just walking, and I'm just talking, walk and talk. And so I was like, all right. He was like, all right, I'll lower it 50 yuan. But pretty much the internet said that that's like a fee that they charge, because since it's such a far ride and it's so out of the area, they charge that much more for the tolls, and it's like a fee for them to get back home, pretty much, because they drive all the way out there and they're not guaranteed a ride home, which means they're gonna drop me all the way out there, but they're not guaranteed to be covered for the feedback. So pretty much I pay for 2 rides that are fucking 4 hours, but that's okay, right? Because it's like, all right, whatever, $100 fucking for me to do damn 10 miles from Venice Beach to fucking Los Angeles. Uber want to charge me fucking $50 in America, so that's like for fucking 20 minutes, okay? So we talking like 4 hours here. So it's like, all right, whatever, this is fine. But he has an electric car, so unfortunately this man had to stop 2 times to charge his electric car. Damn, look at all these people on their bikes. And not only that, he was on his electric car. I mean, he had pulled off into this mall. I'm gonna just walk to the corner, then I'm gonna turn around. He pulled off to this mall, and he fucking what happened? Let me think. Oh, he pulled up into this mall, and there was a lot of traffic, and like it was like, okay, in the parking garage of the mall, extreme traffic. Look, bam, I don't know what this says, but cool, China. Oh my gosh, extreme traffic in the mall, and we were at a standstill for 30 minutes trying to leave the parking garage of the mall. So that was some bullshit, but he apologized multiple times. And I mean, if you consider that like the average wage of a person in China is fucking like 2,000 yuan, which is like fucking, that's less than $400 a month. All right, and I just gave this dude, well, I don't know how much the DD takes out of their percentage of their cut, but I gave him fucking 350 straight cash. I just gave it to him, not in actual cash, but I linked that shit to his, I scanned it on the phone. You do everything on your phone out here in China, which is a bit of a drag. Just because, like I said, I have the SIM card, but I don't have the little, you know, when you try to open up your phone and you try to put the SIM card, there's that little itty bitty hole. You need a particular little itty bitty thing to put in that itty bitty hole in order to open it up. Yeah, I don't have that. So that's the only reason why I didn't order the damn DD on my phone, because it says I need an Alipay. And also, I was so hungry. Well, I wasn't really hungry in Nanchang, but I mean, I didn't get such a diverse food. Didn't eat as many diverse food as I would like, because I didn't have I don't have a damn mainline, Chinese mainline number. And every time I use my Alipay, I'm getting charged a fucking foreign card fee, which is a drag. So I don't know how much all this is gonna cost. But I know one thing, if you hit that like button and subscribe, you're helping your girl be able to pay for all these expenses. Because I know you wasn't expecting single player gamer to be bringing you China fucking walk and talks. I don't think you ever thought of that, did you? Well, you should have, because I have expressed my love for Asian men over this decade of me being on YouTube. I know damn well I said I love Asian men, but I really came out here to see Asian women. And that's why I started this beginning of the video talking about how I'm a little bit disappointed. Because I spent a lot of money on TikTok, but it wasn't for romance. But it was personally, it was for romance. I ain't gonna front. But I didn't put that expectation on anybody. You know what I mean? But I hoped in the back of my heart and the front of my mind that it would blossom into something like that, and it definitely did it. So, and I'm just like, oh damn, I spent so much money on TikTok, it doesn't make no fucking sense. Oh gosh. If only our president actually aborted TikTok like he said he was gonna do. But it's alright, because the main thing is I don't have a job. That's the main thing. I don't have a job. And I spent my savings on that, and I'm 32 years old. So I'm over here like just thinking about all those crazy ass expenses I didn't have to spend on such stupidity. But I will say, in this city, there's no female that I even acted like I was spending money on. So I don't know if that's good or bad. The last two cities, in Chongqing and in Nanchang, there were women that I actually met up with, and that's the reason why I went to those two cities. And they did hang out with me multiple times, and I did get a real Chinese experience. I feel like I got an authentic Chinese experience. You see, you don't have the right of way, bro. They don't give a fuck. Damn. Culture shock. But anyways, so right next to the Chengdu city gas is my hotel. So yeah, just over here thinking, what do I want to do with my life? And I was thinking the same thing in America. What's the point? A lot of Chinese people got poodles, bro. There's a lot of poodles out here. You got a southern state, or California has a hell of a lot of chihuahuas. You know what I mean? I don't know. Out here is a lot of fucking poodles. They got a jaguar. Ooh, damn. All right, well, at least this hotel is in a good location, unlike Nanchang, where I had to walk around the damn block to get some food, bro. Well, this is my hotel. Hello, MCSH. You guys, I'm just gonna do a little quick walk in here. So yeah, I did want to express, this is a bar right underneath. I'm a little bit too shy. So I will say, I'm gonna have to go to this bar before I leave. All right, I feel a bit lonely. I didn't feel this lonely in America, but I guess, I'm used to the lonely feeling in America. Cause what the fuck? That's how it goes. For me anyways. But here in China, it's like imagine how sad it is. I mean, I guess if you're lonely and sad, it doesn't matter where you're at. But just considering that there's like fucking 10 billion or 8 billion or 5 billion people in China, and everywhere you go, you see a big group of people who look just like you. Let's say you were Chinese, eating hot pot together in like groups of 5 and shit. You go to the bar, you see people in groups of 5 and shit, drinking together, and all the businesses is seemingly set up for like groups of 5. Damn, look, they up here doing some construction work at night. I think that's construction work. I don't know if that's a damn road or what. But yeah, so it's like in my romantic heart, I'm over here thinking, wow, all these billions of Chinese women and men, and I'm out here by myself. Oh gosh, what a fucking lame. That's so lame to even say out loud, but I just want you to be transparent with my fucking emotions right now. So if you ever travel across the world, I mean, I don't know how to explain this. Like, I'm not fucking super hurt emotionally over not like these particular chicks that I went because I was literally a fan of their dancing, and I'm glad that they met up with me and multiple times. You know what I mean? So like I had a fun experience. It's just I did have a little bit of romance in my heart, but that's just me being single. I've been single for like 3 years. Damn. But even before my last relationship was almost 3 years. It was over 2 years, almost three. But again, that was fucking 3 years ago. I'm just saying, even before then, I didn't have like a real partnership in my adulthood before that shit. And then that shit just turned me upside the fuck down. Let's go into this hotel. Actually, I'll call that a video. And I'll just blabber about this hotel in this next clip. All right, peace out.